a return. No, I'm feeling somebody walked away. I don't know what this. Not. I think this is throwing me off. The word I was looking for was not walked away. Somebody ended things. I think it was hasty. Knee jerk. That's what I'm getting. Okay, then that was just from while I was shuffling. Okay, so the card overall energy for the reading is the 8 of Inspiration. So this is fast motion forward. It could be travel, but I'm not seeing that yet. It could be communication. So anyway, what I was saying is we're going to do a quick love reading. And please keep your eye out for the lives. I'm going to start doing the all signs in lives. And I think that's it. I love you guys. I hope you're having a great day. Hope you'll hit like and subscribe if you're not already. Okay, so your current energy. So I feel like somebody walked away, but I feel like it was hasty, and it's kind of like, oh no. That's what I'm feeling. I'm not feeling very, happy. Sorry, I've got my windows open, and anytime there's so many leaves in front of the house, anytime anybody walks by, my dog goes crazy. Okay, so awakening. Okay, so look at that. That's your current energy. I feel like this is their energy too. Somebody is figuring things out. There's a lot of expansion, or it's kind of like light bulb moments. Like on one hand, it's one person who is causing, making things difficult, and not showing how much they care or not putting in enough effort. And that's probably the person who knee-jerked and walked away. It could be the other. But then I think I can't tell who I'm reading for. It's either you or the person you're dealing with. Because this card feels like it's for both. There's a lot of figuring things out on both sides. So the person that is not giving a lot or not showing as much effort, that person is figuring out, I think that they're not, that it's them. Okay. The other person, which I think is you, is figuring out, hey, maybe this person's not so great after all. Because if they can just throw things away so easily, it's like it hurts so much to feel, discarded like that. But on the same token, there's some awakening and clarity, or it's just starting to shine light on, wow, this really hurts. But it hurts maybe not because it's everything I hoped it is. Maybe it hurts because it just hurts to be rejected or to be made to feel unimportant. But maybe this person isn't everything I've made them out to be in my mind. Maybe the beautiful thing about this person is actually the love I was shining on them. Okay, that was a lot for 2 cards. I know. We're going to put those up there. Okay, let's shuffle. Let's just peek, and we're going to keep shuffling though. Yeah, so Hangman. So I want to say those are the overall energies. So let's take a look first at the person on your mind and their thoughts, feelings, emotions. Okay, Queen of Voices. So she is someone who can cut things out. Sometimes, in this case, she's also someone that stands for truth, clarity. So that's good. It seems like this person, I feel like, let's just let the cards speak. Because I got a whole storyline there. So the person on your mind could be dealing with an air sign, somebody who is sharp or maybe dramatic, drastic, does drastic things. Page of Emotions. Well, maybe it's with their words. I'm telling you though, I feel regret. Okay, 9 of Inspiration. So 9 of Wands. That's, carrying a lot. That's heavy, burdensome. Okay, so that's the person. Let's look at their next actions. Let's look at how do they feel. I'm sorry, I know I'm not very organized with these short readings. How do they feel about you in this situation? Page of Inspiration. That's communication. I mean, that's not what I was getting. So let's see. The Magician. Okay, so they want to talk. I just feel regret all over the place here. 7 of emotions. Yep. What do? I want to talk. What did I do? And I think probably their emotions are just all over the place because they screwed it up. But I think typically it's like maybe you're the one that does all the work or makes things work. You know? Bottom of the deck, Hangman. It's almost like the roles are reversing, and the roles are reversing in both ways. Like you're both realizing the mishaps, the uncertainty or the unfairness of it all. It's like there's clarity, major clarity happening here on both sides. And it's not really in their favor. You're both realizing more clearly how unfair and unfair it was, or it's been. And as you realize this, you're starting to be able to see things more clearly, which is a step to maybe this person isn't all that. And at the same time, this person realizing it is realizing, wow, look what I actually have and haven't been appreciating. Okay, very detailed reading here. Okay, bottom of the deck, the Hangman. 4 voices. This is someone that's detached. So it's not over card, okay? Okay, so how they feel towards you and the situation, they are trying to figure out what to say. They are manifesting with the Magician. What are their next actions towards you? Obviously, it's going to be to communicate. I feel like this situation has a major silver lining because I think so much clarity is coming that it's being more visible that you aren't going to be able to do all the work and keep this going. Whereas maybe the burden of the relationship all fell on you. I think it's going to turn around in your favor, where they're going to see that they need to step up. That's what I think. Okay, what did I say? Okay, wow. I said, what are their next actions towards you? It's probably communication. We know that, but this looks like an apology. Wow, very much needed and deserved apology. The Moon, you don't see it coming, I think is what it is. So look at this. Wow, y'all, my readings are starting to be really good like they were a few years ago. I've really struggled financially. I'm still really struggling financially. But my spirit, my mood, it's like I've done all this trauma healing, and my readings have just not... They used to be just... I'm not saying the readings haven't been good. They're fine, but they're not like OMG. Like, where I'm like, oh my God, this is just crazy amazing how powerful the readings are. They're like that again. And, it's just very exciting. But, okay, so page of materials. So that looks like an apology. Something you cannot see. And we've got the 5 of materials, the 5 of coins in reverse. That's feeling of abandonment in reverse. It's like you're going to be justified. Get it? Justified? You're Libra. The High Priestess. You may not. This person may try and save this, and it may be in your heart that you just can't go there. Like you may be too shut down. Cycle completion. Wow. They may end up losing Libra. Tell me about the Moon. Tell me about this last 3 cards. The Page of Materials, which I believe is an apology, maybe even getting roses. The Moon card, that's a lot of emotion, things that are not seen. And then the 5 of Materials in reverse, 5 of Coins in reverse, that's feeling left out in the cold, but not anymore because it's in reverse. This is all going to be happening fast and unexpected, I believe. The Chariot. What's the best possible outcome? Let's get advice. Let's see if we can get advice. I'm not sure. I'm not feeling much on the advice area. Five of Inspiration. Five of Wands. Look at that. It's like she's about to jump through a portal. Interesting. Five of Wands is petty bickering. Could be competition. Two materials. I think this is pretty much, it's balancing out, the pettiness. So maybe steer clear of the pettiness and just focus on the big. I mean, the little details that they did this and they did that don't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Nine of Materials. Also, take it slow. See what they have. Don't do their work for them. Let them earn your affection this time. Look at that, Justice. This is balancing out. We just talked about that. And it's ten of Swords. So it's a painful ending, but it's like you're being justified. This person knee-jerked. They knee-jerked, and then because they got insecure, like thought you were doing something, or you were talking to someone, or thought you were blowing them off, so they did something drastic. And now come to find out, this is a situation where they can no longer put the burden of the relationship on you because they really did something. And it was a knee-jerk reaction, and they're realizing it. It's making the bigger picture become a lot more clear. So, this person is coming back. They're trying to figure out how. This is telling you to take it slow. Don't do their work for them. You didn't break it. So don't. You, or maybe the person that typically tries to fix it. Take it slow. Let them do the work. Then they're going to have to show you that they choose you. Look at that, the Lotus. That's the Lover's card. Okay, what's the best possible outcome? I think we already got it, the Justice card. Do you think there's potential? Okay. Wow. I'm telling you guys, my readings, it's like the power is flowing through me again. Or through the cards. And I will say this, I did soak them in the moonlight, which I used to do a lot every full moon. And that has made a big difference, I believe. They really do absorb the energy. Okay, so they have to choose you, and they have to be clear about it. Two people. Oh, I've got chills, you guys. It's just crazy. It's freaky. But two people. This is two people who choose each other. Two people who show it. Two people who see eye to eye. Two people who contribute. No relationship is always equal all the time. There are times when one has to carry the other, do more, and that's okay. But just not chronically, because you can't fill from an empty cup. This is two people who feed each other's cup. Two people who choose each other, and two people who show it. There is a lot of love here. That's what you want. So if that's what you want, that's what you need to tell them. And not in a critical way, because this person could be just like a dismissive or fearful avoidant. Since I'm picking up on them blaming you or trying to spin things like it's always you, they may be going through a big awakening of like seeing their flaws in themselves, okay? Now, so this is how you can present it when they do come back. I just want a healthy relationship. I want to be in a healthy relationship. I would love for it to be you. But if you're not in that same place, then I will find, can't be with you. If you're not willing, I want to be in a healthy relationship, meaning two people who express it. We both express it. We both build. We both prioritize the relationship. We both give to it. We both put effort into it. We both work through conflict in a fair, loving way. That's how you can present it, okay? Wow, love you guys. Let's talk in the comments. Tell me in the comments if you've ever dealt with somebody with a dismissive, avoidant attachment style, and that because it can look like or mimic narcissism, but there's some distinct differences. And I'm studying this and I'll be sharing this in the readings. But let's talk about